Hayley, and I'm a deathie. I am an artist and a death worker, and I also have a radio show, so a radio broadcaster. I do the Read Along Mums program at the local women's prison, and I work in the arts department at La Trobe University. But all of those different things that I do means that I communicate and engage with people in the community from all areas of life. As a death literacy advocate and as an artist, and those two things have really merged. So when I decided to do my Masters of Visual Arts, I decided to research really deeply into the whole funeral and death industry, because I had noticed that death had become very much a theme in my art practice over the years. And so I thought I would research everything to do with the whole death industry. And this is when I came across the concept of a death cafe. And a death cafe is a facilitated conversation for 2 hours about anything to do with death and dying. Anyway, I went along to a death cafe. It was in the Blue Mountains at the time, and I had a huge epiphany. It was absolutely amazing that other people wanted to talk about death and dying. Yeah, that was the turning point for me of becoming a death literacy advocate, and it's become very much part of my art practice and my services in my death work. This cremation urn is one from a series I did where I find these handmade vessels in the op shop that other people have made and discarded and given away. And then I take them and create a little ceramic lid for them. And actually inside this one, leaves, and these leaves are from my sister's, where my sister's ashes are in the Springvale Cemetery. In here is my artwork Immortelle, and it's a big grotto that I made of flowers, artificial flowers that I collected over a period of 8 months from the bushlands around cemeteries. There might be a few spideys. It was an artwork in Ballarat, and also it's been on the island in Lake Joanna for the Castlemaine State Festival a few years ago. This is a photograph from a series I did when I was on residency in Senegal. And most of the graves are just sand, and families come and tend to this pyramid kind of shape over the body. If you have a lot of money, then you erect a wall like this to protect your person who's dead. So you can see some of the grave sites behind, but it's a really big fishing village. And you can see like closely that there's like a gunman there, like in the background, protecting the shark fins that are going off to China. So I've been doing my radio show since November 2021, and it's called Dead Air. It's kind of that sits in between the death work and the art practice. I talk about everything to do with the death and funeral industry, methods of body disposal, so burial, cremation, new technologies as well that are available. And then I can also talk about getting prepared, so all the practical information, like sitting down and doing advanced care plans, which is something that I can do as well with people. And this is my hearse, the Death Star.